So after completing the multiplication and division of the fraction, that is completing the chapter, now only the revision exercise is left. Children, revision exercise means it is a revision, or the questions are given in which you have to practice and see that whether you have followed the entire chapter or not. That means the revision exercise has to be done on your own. I am not going to do all the sums. I am not going to do, I am not going to do the revision exercise altogether. It's only you have to do it. But I will be still doing one sum each to just for the revision. Rest, please do practice in your copies. So see the first one. What fraction of an hour is 45 minutes? See, they have asked that they have said what fraction. 1 hour has got 60 minutes. But if I ask the fraction for 45 minutes, what it be? So first of all, you will write down that 1 hour has 40 minutes. This is the first one. 60 minutes make an hour. Isn't it or not? Make an hour. Now they have asked what fraction 45 minutes will make. This is the total. That means this will become denominator and your 45 will come up. Could you get it? This is the total number of minutes in 1 hour. So we have written 60. They have asked for 45, so I made it as a numerator. Now we will reduce it to its lowest term. If we reduce, see, it is 5 on one side, it is 0, that it means it can be divided by 5. So 5 nines are 45, 5 ones are 5 and 5 twos are 10. Still, both are composite numbers, that means it can be divided, and you very well know that both of these numbers come in table of 9. So 3 threes are 9 and 3 fours are 12. So your answer is 3 upon 12 is your answer, because now 3 is a prime number. Once there is a prime number, that means that sum has come to the lowest term. See the second one. Write the natural numbers from 10 to 25. What fraction they are composite numbers? This is the second one. So from 10 to 25, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 and 25. Out of which they have asked what fraction of them are composite. What are the composite numbers? 10, 12, 14, 15, 16, 18, 20, 21, 22, 24 and 25. Now they have asked a fraction. So first you will write, count the total number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Total number is 16. So we will make it denominator. Now count the composite numbers. They have asked for the composite numbers. Yes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So this is your answer. Total number, there are 16 numbers, out of which 11 are composite. This is how you have to do it. Then question number 3, express as mixed fraction. You know the improper fraction is given. You will divide and you will find the answer. Third, express as mixed fraction. Only one sum because it's a revision. Actually, you have to do it all. I don't need to do it now because I have already explained it. But still, I am showing one sum each. So, express the mixed fraction. It is 13 upon 5. Improper. Divide it. If you don't find it easier, 5 2s are 10 because it becomes 5 3s are 15. It becomes bigger. So, it is This becomes your whole number, remainder becomes your numerator, and this is your answer. Isn't it? The same way we are doing. The next, they have given the question in mixed fraction, you have to convert it into improper. So how you will do it? 4. Again I take the first one, 4 whole number 1 upon 4. You multiply 4 4s are 16, add this, 17 upon 4 is your answer. Then mark the fraction on number line. Children, I have told you, in this you have to draw a number line. If the number or the fraction is proper, it will always be less than 1. Okay, if it is a mixed fraction, then it will be, or it is an improper, you will convert into mixed fraction and then it will always be greater than 1. Shall I show you how you have to do it? Okay, fifth one, I'll take the first one. Now I'll draw the number line. Now 0. Now see here, it is 4 upon 5. 4 upon 5 means it is less than 1. Okay, so I'll take it, suppose I take with 0 to 1. Now I will divide this 0 to 1 into equal number of parts, whatever the denominator is given. Denominator here is given 5. So I will divide this 0 to 1 into 5 equal parts. So this will become upon 1 upon 5. 5 is the denominator, 2 upon 5, 3 upon 5, 4 upon 5, and this is 1 of 5 upon 5, which is equals to 1. Now, there, what is the numerator? From 0 you start and move till 4. So this becomes 4 upon 5. This is how you have to do it. And if suppose it is, I take the second one, then you have to start this after 2. Because 2 whole number 7 upon 8 means 2, it is beyond 2, after 2. You will divide, the fraction lies between 2 and 3. So you will, from 2 to 3, you will divide into equal number of 8 parts, 8 equal parts, and then you will come to 7. Then what number will replace the asterisk mark? Question 6. You have to find out. See, I will be doing the first one. In this, children, they are asked for the equivalent fraction. If you see carefully, this is 1. Then I will be showing, okay, 7 upon 8 is equals to 21. And they have been given this like, and third one, which is slightly 56. Now see here, they have given the fraction, they have asked. Now you have to make an equivalent fraction with denominator 20. So what you will do, you will see 20, where does 20 comes in table of 5? Because this is greater than this. So you will multiply. So it will be 5 4s are 20, and you know an equivalent fraction, we multiply numerator and denominator with the same number. So this becomes 4 4s are 16. Similarly, 7, this is bigger, 21, this is smaller. That means we have multiplied something to get 21. And what is that? It is 3. That means it should be multiplied by 3. 8 3s are 24. Now see here, this is 48 and you have to find here. This is 56, this is 7. This is smaller than this. That means you have divided this. And with what you have divided? In table of 57, where does 56 come? 7 8s are 56. That means you have divided this 58 by 8, 56 by 8, that you get 7. So you will also divide this by 8. So it will be 8 6 are 48. Clear? Then the next one. Reduce the fraction to the lowest term. Same, find out the common factor between the numerator and the denominator. cut from them and bring it to the lowest term. Then compare the fractions using symbol greater, smaller, or is equals to, cross multiply and put the right sign. Okay, because there are only two fractions, so you cross multiply them, and if you see, all the denominators are different. In all the sums, the denominators are not same. That means they are unlike fractions. And when fractions are unlike, to compare, we cross multiply. Okay. Then solve all the questions we have done. The sums with same denominator, that is like fractions, we don't take out the LCM. If the denominators are different, then we take out the LCM and solve. Multiply sums, we will only multiply the numerator and we will find out the answer. In all these sums, you have to reduce the answer to the lowest term. I'll just show one. I'll show the 10th one in it. Tenth one, 3 whole number 1 upon 5 plus 2 whole number 1 upon 2 plus 4 whole number 3 upon 8. All are given in mixed fractions. So first of all, we convert into improper. 5 3s are 15 and 1 16 plus 2 2s are 4 and 1 5 plus 4 8s are 32 and 3 35. Okay. Now you see all the denominators are different. That means they are unlike fractions. So we will take out the LCM. It is 5 2 8. 2 1s are 2 2 4s are 8. Sorry. So LCM will be 5 2s are 10, 10 2s are 20, 20 2s are 40. Okay. Now what you will do? You will write the LCM to make the denominators same. Once you get the denominator same, you will form the equivalent fraction of all these with denominator 40. 5 8s are 40. So what is 16 8s are 128. Then 2 20s are 40. Then it is 100. 8 5s are 40. 175. Please have a look. Okay. Now since the denominators are all same, now you can add them. So it will be 8 0 and 5 is 13. 1 carry, 7 and 1 8, 8 and 2 10. 1 carry, 1 2 3 4 upon 40. Now you have to reduce it to the lowest term. So it will be equals to, now you divide it over here. 40 ones are 40. Then bring down this 3, cannot be subtracted. So it will be 10 whole number 3 upon 40 will be your answer. Okay, just have a look at it. And you know in problem sums, you have to make the statements. First you understand it, what you have to do, and then you will make statements. See the first one. Manisha used 2 whole number 3 upon 4 cups of sugar and 7.5 or 7 1 upon 2 cups of flour for making a cake. How many cups of sugar and flour did she use all together? Now children, she has made a cake with few things. That means she has added. And they have asked also all together. That means this is a sum of plus addition. So you will make the statements. This is your tens sum. Cups of sugar used. It is 2, 3 upon 4. Then cups of flour used. It is 7 upon 2. Therefore, cups of sugar and flour used. All together also you can write down. So it will be 2 whole number 3 upon 4 plus 7. Now you add it. 2, 3 upon 4 plus 7 whole number 1 upon 2. Mixed fraction, so convert it into improper fraction. 4 2s are 8, 8 and 3 is 11 upon 4 plus 2 7s are 14 and 1, 15 upon 2. If you take out the LCM for this, it will be 4 only, or we can check it over here in the rough. So your LCM is equals to 2 2s are 4. So denominators we made the same by taking LCM. So 4 1s are 4, so 11 1s are 11. Then 2 2s are 4, so it will be 2, it is 30. So it will be 41 upon 4. Now reduce it. Since the numerator is greater, that means we have to convert it into mixed fraction. So if you divide, it will be 10 something. 4 1s are 4. Bring 0 down. 1. So it will be 10 whole number 1 upon 4 cups. That means Manisha used 10 whole number 1 upon 4 cups of sugar and flour all together. Okay, so this is your answer. Okay, the next. On Puneet's birthday, his mother gave 1/10 of the cake to each of his 7 friends. What fraction of cake remained undistributed? This is slightly different. First you try to understand it, what we have done in this, what we have to do in this, then I'll go. Now in simple way, children, I explain you this is that suppose this is one cake, okay? Now Puneet's mother has what she has done. She has divided this cake and distributed among 7. Okay, 7 friends, and she has distributed as 1/10. That means total part of the cake she has made 10. Suppose just a rough, she has divided into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 parts. And she has given it to 1/10. Now each part is 1/10. Isn't it? 1/10, 1/10, 1/10 like this. Now she has given it to 7 friends. 1 friend, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. So how much is left? It is 3 upon 10 of the cake is left. This is how you can calculate, but since it's a problem sum, we have to make statements and all, and we have to solve it properly. This is just to make you understand what actually has been done. So what will be your first sentence? This is your sum number 11. Part of cake cake given to each friend is equals to 1/10. Okay, number of friends, this is 1/10 she has given. So how much is used? First we will find out that, because they have asked how much is remains undistributed. So first of all we have to find out how much have been distributed. For that we are doing this. Number of friends 7. Okay, so fraction of cake distributed, it will be 1/10 into 7. So we bring it down over here. 1/10 into 7. 1/10 power to 7, friends. Now this is multiplication, you know, it will be, denominator will remain the same. So it will be 7/10. That is 7/10 fraction have been distributed. Now how much is left? That means you have to subtract it from the whole. And that is the second part. This was your first part. So it will be, they have asked for the how much is distributed. So we will write cake as a whole is equals to 1. Fraction of cake distributed this is we have taken out, it will be 7/10. Therefore fraction of cake undistributed, it will be 1 minus 7/10. So 1 minus 7/10. I have told you this is a whole number. So just the denominator below will be 1 only. So LCM will be 10. 1 tens are, so it will be 10 minus 7 is equals to 3/10 is your answer. This is what we imagine. This is what we have calculated before. Just go through it. Then we move on to the next sum. Clear? Next is Purti bought 2 pieces of ribbon 5/16 meter and 3/3/4 meter in length. 2 pieces, one piece was 5/16 meter long and the other was 3/3/4 meter long. She used 6, 7, 8 meter of the ribbon for decorating the doll. How much ribbon is left? That means you have to subtract, but first you have to add the 2 pieces. Okay, so it will be this is your sum number 12. Length of 1 piece of ribbon, how much it is? 5/6 meter. Then length of second piece of ribbon, it is 3/3/4 meter. Therefore total length, पूरा कितना रिबन लंबा हुआ, that you have to add it. 5/1/6 plus 3 whole number 3/4. So 5/1/6 plus 3. First we will convert it in improper. 5 6 are 30 and 1, 31 upon 6 plus 4 3s are 12 and 3, 15 upon 4. Denominators are different, so we'll take the LCM. 2 3s are 6, 2 2s are 4, 2 1s are 2, 3 2s are 6 and 6 2s are 12. So LCM is equals to 12. Okay, so we write 12 over here. 6 2s are 12, so it will be 2 1s are 2 and 2 3s are 6, 4 3s are 12 and it will be 45. Now you added, now the denominators has become 6, so it is easier for you to add them. It will be 107 upon 12. This is meter. That was the total length of the ribbon they had. Now out of which she has used to decorate 6 whole numbers 7 upon 8 meter to decorate the doll. So that will be the second part of it. This was your first, this is the second. And they have asked how much ribbon is left. So total length of the ribbon, one upon 7 upon 12 meters. Then she has used length of ribbon used and it was to decorate the doll, it was 6 whole number 7 upon 8 meters. Now left, therefore ribbon left, it is 107 upon 12 minus 6 whole number 7 upon 8. Then children, I am rubbing this and I will be solving this over here. This you already know. Okay. So it will be easier for you to see. I will put an arrow so that it is clear that the remaining sum is here. So remaining sum I will be solving over here. 107 upon 12 minus 6 whole number 7 upon 8. 6 6 are 48, 48 and 7 is 55. Now you take the LCM. If we take the LCM of this 12 and 8, it will be 12. You can check it. I am writing it directly. No, it will be 24, sorry. The LCM will be 24. So it will be 24, 24. 12 2s are 24, 2 7s are 14 and 2 1s are 2, 8 3s are 24, 3 5s are 15 and 3 5s are 15 and 1 16. Okay, now the denominators are same, so you can easily subtract. And 14 minus 5 is 9, so it was 0 here. 10 minus 6 is 4, it is 149 upon, only 49 will be 24. Now you reduce it to the lowest term, it will be 1 whole number, sorry, it will be 2 twice, 24 2s are 1 upon 24 meter will be left. 1 upon 24 meter. If you divide, it will be 24 meter of ribbon left. This is your answer. I have solved it over here, the first part. Second part, because there was no space, so I have solved it over here. So go through it. Have a look at it. I think it's clear to you. Okay, the next Vritti had rupees 27. She spent 3/7 of this money to buy pencils. How much money did she spend? Very simple. So she had rupees 27. She went to the market to buy the pencils and she spent 3/7 of the money she had. So how much money did she spend? So it is 13, sum number 13. Money Vritti had it is equals to rupees 27. Money spent. Who spent the money? Vritti only. Money spent 3/7 of 27. Sorry, 3/7 3/7 of 27. Now there was how much money did she spend? Therefore, money she spent. Make it like this: 27 by 3/7 of 27, and so it will be spent will be same. Now how you will do it? You will simply know that in multiplication denominators remain the same. You multiply the numerators. 3 7s are 21, 2 carry, 3 2s are 6 and 2 7 8 81 upon 7. Now convert it. This numerator is greater than the denominator. That means you have to convert this into mixed fraction. So it will be divided in the rough. 7 9s are 63, 7 1s are 7 and 7 1s are 4. So it will be 11 whole number 4 upon 7 rupees. This much was spent by Vritti. Okay, so your answer will be Vritti spent rupees 11 whole number 4 upon 7. Clear? All these type of calculation you will be doing in your rough call. Then we come to the last one. Rohan bought 7.5 meter long rope. He cut it into 5 equal pieces. Cut it means he divided into 5 equal pieces. That means it is a sum of division. Find the length of each piece of the rope. So it is sum number 14. Length of the rope it is 7.5 meters. Cut into pieces 5. Therefore, length, they have asked for the length of each piece. Length of each piece is equals to 7.5 divided by 5. So it is 7.5 divided by 5. 2 7s are 14 and 1 15 upon 2 divided by 5. Now we will convert it. 15 upon 2. This sign will change in multiplication and this will get reciprocated. So it will be 1 upon 5. 5 1s are 5 and 5 3s are 15. So it will be 3 1s are 3 and 2 1s are 2. This is improper fraction. Since the numerator is greater than denominator, convert it into mixed fraction. So it will be one whole number 1 upon 2 meter is the length of each piece. Answer, one whole number 1 upon 2 meter is the length of each piece. Hope everything is clear. Just revise it once. So children, with this we finish the complete chapter number 5, fractions. Children, please go through it and practice the sums, especially problem sums and the problem sums which are given in the book as an example in the book. So practice well. Okay, so stay safe. We just finished our session, today's session here. Stay safe, take care.